Now for the air intake, you might want to pull that off, flip it around, and go down.
Yep.
And that's just you can work out.
That's the compressed starting air
That's
intake?
where your air goes.
Okay.
And you will probably want to plan on a good ball valve.
Okay, here we go. Here.
Yeah.
Because this valve doesn't necessarily seal off.
How much
So can we turn
pressure
that
we
around?
need?
It's 250, I think, isn't it?
Well, that's what the rating was, but I don't think you need to look at more than 200.
That seems to be common. Almost everybody you talk to on these motors, 200 seems to get them to go.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
reason
most
why
guys said the
we
same
can't
thing.
spin this 180.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You might replace the gas, and that's nothing but a
So that it goes
paper
down.
gasket or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
Through there.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know that part. Yeah, 'cause our air
So when
will
we
go out.
start it, do we have to put it in the start position and then pull the ball valve?
No, the only reason I'm saying put a ball valve there is because this valve slowly leaks.
So just the shut
So
off.
it'll leak
So,
air.
so that when you start it,
Yeah,
you're just gonna go forward and then back.
Yeah, you're pretty much gonna go here, or it'll be here all.
That's run, yeah.
Yep.
So to start it, you're just gonna go forward, it's gonna start
Forward,
turning over.
when it starts firing and getting up to speed, pull
Okay.
it back.
That's
shut
easy.
your air off,
Easy.
you're done.
Shut the air off. Finish. Simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, those are your air bleeds. You screw them in to open them,
Okay.
so you can turn the engine over. Did you already do that, or did you turn the engine over
We've
without?
we've turned the engine over a couple of times just to keep it
You open
loose.
those up to
I
turn
have
the
no
engine.
There's
Yeah.
something on top they take off.
Now we have to open up these bleeders in order to start the air, start cranking it?
Oh, to hand crank it.
Oh, the hand crank
It's,
it.
just, it's a compression release.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So that's not a, that's
thought
not
that
a
was-
pressure release?
Well, it
Got a spring in there?
no. No, you screw it in, you open the valve. And you screw it in and close it.
Okay.
The way they work it.
So, but there's no spring behind it, so it's no automatic
No,
overpressure?
no.
Doesn't have a,
What he's thinking is, these relief valves as well, or they're separate relief valves if there's an overpressure in the cylinder?
There is no relief for an overpressure in that cylinder.
okay. So like the Atlas has a thing on the side with a spring and a machined cone that's up in there and it pushes against that spring, so it'll release
Right.
over 750 pounds or something.
I guess your
It's supposed to
ultimate,
be set for.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess your ultimate pressure release will be when the head comes off.
Yeah.
Put a new hole in the roof. Okay.
You know, you see parts coming out.
Yep.
All right, so that's like part of the starting thing.
Yes.
You wanna make
You
sure
would open those
when
four
we
valves.
start it,
Now you're gonna have to turn the crank to position, for
Yep.
start position.
Yep.
Then you're gonna close all them valves and just push the lever and it'll fire right up. No problem.
there's no wick. I thought those were no wicks or anything.
No, this is model 32. You're probably
The, like, what is it, the Y?
Y.
The type Y?
I have a Y with torches.
Yep.
So it's just no nothing, just it should
Just
start.
compression ignition.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is up to full diesel class at this point in their evolution. The Y was just before this.
How about the water
All right.
system?
So, of course, when you get your water manifold on, the bottom is where the water goes in.
Yeah.
And up top on the heads, there were just the little funnels with the,
No, this
Or is it a
this
manifold?
had a full
manifold, just like what will be on here.
The header is up there. You go up and pull the water right out of the top of it.
Okay, where those rags are stuffed in.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a little gooseneck to go from the head
And
into
it
there.
goes up and over and more toward the injectors where the.
Yep.
you
So
have
that's
to
the
al-
hot side, right? So
Yeah,
it
that-
goes
yeah.
up into the pipe, hot water's going out that way.
Either that way or that way, whichever way you plumb it.
All right.
And this exhaust is water cooled,
And
isn't
this,
it?
and this is all intake here,
Yeah.
cold water, and this is liquid water cooled.
Yeah, the water comes. Actually, you'll find on the bottom water manifold, you probably have some places where this goes in.
Okay.
And that's
Are these
even-
water drains here?
Yeah, they're drains.
Hey, James, I need to come get into this stuff.
definitely take those off and make sure they're clean.
Now, see, this is your air intake valve. And they're usually pretty simple when they work.
So it's just like a reed valve, or?
Yeah, it's just like, if you want to pull all the bolts out around it, pull the valve out, we can look at the whole valve. There's nothing really major in gasketing we're dealing with at this point. And you could even use it without a gasket if you.
It's just as simple, it just sucks in one.
Yeah, but if you want to look into the rod and see what all's in there, maybe we find a mouse in there or something.
Should we take these all off?
That's up to you. If you want to look in, it might be worth looking in one or two just to see what's in there, whether we have a known issue.
Yep. So we can pop the other
Maybe before the startup we might do that, but if you
pop
want
the other side just as well.
Yeah, because all you're gonna find here is a little bolted-on section with some little springs around each one around them.
Do you ever have a problem with those valve seating? Should we take them apart just to clean them before we start it?
I don't know that you need to. These I think are pretty good. I wouldn't take these apart. I wouldn't take these apart. You might, if you want, you can pull the back out and look at it, but
Leave one alone.
these look just fine. Normally when you find them, either something broke these or somebody's done something trying to fix the product, cover up a couple of them because they were stuck or rusted or parts of it broken, and then it creates a problem for everything else. But these are looking just fine.
Well, this was in a stationary engine facility and protected, so it wasn't in a marine environment or anything.
So it's not likely I would expect any trouble out of these. They're all like that. So normally, once you've got them together right and working, they tend to just work.